Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. How are you? I feel like this has been such a long time since I have streamed. So, welcome. Hello, everybody. This is a non. Hello, Malaya. Malaya? I'm very terrible at names. Take nothing personally. Um, so, this is a non ASMR stream, and I wanted to do it because you guys had a bit of a nightmare, and my blimmin' recorder's gone and broken on me. So, no video for tonight, but hopefully a video for tomorrow if it arrives. We're crossing all our fingers and our toes. So, oh, hi guys. Oh, I didn't think anyone would come. Hello, hello. Okay, who we got in the chat? We got Marcos. We got Andy, Jose, Kaylee, Freddie, Matthew. We've got Caesar. You guys are not making it easy for me, are you, with your usernames? What am I supposed to do, guys? Ah, thanks, Happy. Coca. Hello, hello. Oh, hey guys. Oh, you're being so lovely. I love it. I think we all need a bit of positivity. Why not? So for all of you who don't know, I'm streaming from my phone right now. You may be able to tell. So I'm streaming from my phone, and because of this issue with my microphone, I do not have a microphone for this. So this is why this is non ASMR. So we're getting that fixed. We're getting that fixed. Hopefully by tomorrow. But I thought I'd just do a non one. So we can just have a fun little chat. Why not? Why the blimmin' heck not? So, oh, hey Gemma. Hey Andrew. Where have we got people watching from? That's what I would love to know. Oh, we got Canada in the house. Peru. Love it. Are you vegan? I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan. I could potentially be vegetarian, but I don't think I could be vegan. Oh, thank you. We got our first donation. You guys are so lovely. Thank you, Pitland44. You are just too kind. Your comment is lovely. Oh, we got another donation already, guys. God, I haven't even entertained you yet with my incredible chat. Thank you, Encoded. Did I miss Margot? You didn't miss Margot. Margot is still very much around, but Margot will not return just yet. Just yet, darling. Oregon, lovely, lovely. Um, pronounce my name if you can. Okay, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, our light has gone off. Oh, there we go. Debashish. Debashish. Hi from Hong Kong. Very nice. We got another England in the house. England in the house. Um. Oh, thanks, guys. My lovely mod is here, whose name I can never pronounce. So hail. um. Oh, who else have we got? Eastern Canada. Lovely. Northampton. Lovely. Very nice. The marriage proposal, Ethan, is fantastic, but let's say not today, but thanks for asking. Oh, Ed, thank you for the donation. You guys are very kind. Very kind indeed. Oh, really? So, oh, okay. Alexander, stop it, you. You're just so lovely with your donation. Thank you very much. How's it going, Lucy? Well, I've been a little bit stressed out, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been a little bit stressed out because my microphone recorder broke. I had to order a new one today. And what had happened is I had recorded a podcast episode. So, for those of you who don't know, I've got a podcast with Scottish Murmurs, ASMR, and we've got a brand new non ASMR podcast, and we've done a few episodes of now. And it's called Nibbly Bits. And yeah, basically recorded the podcast yesterday and then realized my microphone recorder was broken. So yeah, not so good. Oh, thanks, Joe. Have we got anybody else in who has listened to the podcast, Nibbly Bits? Anybody enjoying it, loving it? I mean, Andy Slayer, you seem to be loving the word spider at the moment. I wish I was there with you on the spider love. What do you talk about on it? So we talk about the weirdest, the funniest, and the best news stories of the week. So it's all a positive thing. It's a really positive podcast. We have a little bit of a moan as well. We've got our moaning minute. And yeah, ASMR Angel, thank you for joining, lovely. I am genuinely about like 2 minutes into listening to your voice message. I do apologise. I got extremely distracted this morning, so I've got the rest of it to go to listen to, but I will listen to it. Who else have we got in the chat? I genuinely feel like, guys, it has been, I swear down, like years since I've done a live stream. I'm not even joking. I feel like it's been a year. So yes, we've been live for 6 minutes. How time flies when you're having fun. I would like to go back to England. Yeah, definitely come to England. England's a lovely place, especially in the sunshine. Come when it's sunny. Oh, thanks, Super Lev, for the donation. Very kind of you. I love that little fox. It looks like a fox or a bear emoji. It's very cute. Your hair looks lovely. Oh, thanks, Bobby. So, went out today for a walk, and I'm not kidding you when I say I got drenched, like absolutely soaked from the rain. I came back and I my all my makeup had run down my face. I was completely soaking wet. I went in jeans. My jeans were completely soaking wet, and my hair was like. So I've sorted it out. I've sorted it out a bit, but it's still a bit random. Oh, thanks so much, guys. Oh, there's a big storm in Virginia. Yeah, it's been a bit wet here recently. It's not the best weather all over the country right now. Tony, our other mod, and my lovely friend Tony, who's been with me, I swear down, since the start, Tony. So thanks for being here. What have we got? What have we got? Joe, I'm glad sponsors see your platform as a way to reach folk. Congrats. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I was like, oh God, because you get some sponsors and they're sort of, when they're all over the shop, like, they've been on a lot of channels and you're like, and I only ever do a sponsor if I feel like it's something you guys will actually like. So yeah, my latest sponsor though, you guys didn't seem to mind, so thank you very much. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm using a light. What I'm actually using, I'll show you guys here. I'm using a makeup mirror, you see? But it turns off right every 5 minutes. Have I been to Florida? I have been to Florida. Yeah, I've been to Florida. Quite a long time ago though. Went to Disney and stuff. But I remember it being very hot. So how are we all doing, guys, with lockdown? How's it going? How are we all doing? What's the chat? What is the chat? Gregory, I'm not going to look behind me, babe. I can see in my phone. I can see. Oh, we've got someone from Turkey. Hello, hello. I was watching a program about Turkey the other day, actually. Anyway, slowly losing the plot. Yeah, Alfredo, I feel you. I feel you, definitely. More Margot. Margot will return, darling. She's just not going to return right this very second, but she will return. She will return. From the Netherlands. It's been like a roller coaster. I agree. I agree. You don't know where you are from one day to the next. Have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't. I don't know why I thought about that. No, I haven't, but I'd love to go. Yeah, I would love to go. I had the mini opportunity. I was considered for the Reese thing in Canada, and unfortunately I couldn't get a visa through in time. So that would have been my first trip to Canada, but it didn't quite work out. Um, okay, what we got in the chat? What do we got in the chat? Um, I should have put my glasses on, guys. It's just moving so fast, and I'm clearly blind. Atlas ASMR, hello, lovely. I recently discovered your channel, and you are a delight. It's jewelry hooks. I did have many, many more, but yeah, I've taken a few down to their jewelry hooks. We got a donation, guys, I think. Thank you, Trey, very much. I very much appreciate it because yes, it's been interesting with YouTube at the moment. So I very much appreciate the donations. Thank you very much. You guys, I had to fork out for. We got a new recorder on the way. We got an H4 Zoom Pro on the way to replace my one that broke. We've got 2 new XLR cables, and something else as well. So hopefully it's on the way tomorrow. But your donations will go towards that, even though I paid for it. But you guys know what I mean. But thank you. Why are people talking about Peaky Blinders? What are my upcoming videos? So I'm very bad at planning videos, Andrew. I write a list down. So what I do is I write a list down, normally on my phone, and then it will get to filming, and yeah, I get to filming, and then it's like, oh, do I want to do that? So I'm a bit spontaneous when it comes to filming. I have a general themes that I like, but then yeah, I'll tend to kind of pick and choose when it comes to it. Hello, someone from Kent. Very nice place. Brazil. I like it. I like it. Do you know, I don't even know. I've got my laptop here. I don't even know, guys, if I can remember how to access the live panel on the new YouTube studio. I wonder where it is. Oh, we found it. We found it. Let's have a little look. What do we do? What do we do? I'm very much listening. Very much listening. Much love from Italy. Sorry. Oh, Nigerian. Hello. You should do a Queen role play. I love the Queen. I actually love the Queen. She really reminds me of my nan. Like, my nan died a few years ago, and whenever I see the Queen now, I'm just like, it's Nan. Swedish massage too. So actually, guys, I actually do have what I planned to film before my microphone broke was like a sports massage. I was going to do like a nice deep sports massage. Which you guys really seem to like those kind of videos. So that was on my list. That may be my next one. Sorry we have to keep doing this, but we do. Do I ever try to promote my videos to Facebook? No, I don't. I'm not on Facebook. It just gets on my nerves a bit. Thank you, Dean. Hey Lucy, feel free to put on your glasses. Thank you. Do you know what? I don't actually. Oh, they're here. They are actually here. But can you? I don't know if you can see how dirty they are. They need a clean. Shall we clean them on my leggings? That's what we'll do. Princess Roleplay collab with Lauren and GB. Well, that would be very lovely, wouldn't it? Be very lovely. Facebook is for old people. Oh, how funny. Oh dear. Well, I'm very sorry to hear about your grandpa. That's not good, is it? Oh, thanks, Adam. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. These compliments are just so nice, guys, honestly. I don't expect them, but they're boosting my ego. Right, we'll just put these on for a second. Okay, what have we got? Do you reckon the Queen does sing rap music on the toilet? Wow. Don't be talking about my Queenie like that. She's a bae. What is my favourite colour? Do you know? it's a difficult one. Like I love bright yellow. I love bright yellow. I like quite rich colours as well. Like I like burgundies and greens and blacks. I like all the sorts of different rich colours. But I quite like white. Quite like white. So lots of different colours. Oh, thanks, Business Casual ASMR. What an interesting channel name. I like it. Am I from London? I'm not from London. No, I'm not from London. Um, Love the podcast. Oh, thanks so. Do you know we have a brand new episode actually out right now? So if you head to Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts and we're on Google Podcasts. And we're on Acast Direct. So you can just type in Nibbly Bits. It's all one word, NIBBLYBITS. Type in Nibbly Bits, and we have a brand new episode out, and it's a fun one. It's a fun one. I think you guys will like it. Sebastian, biggest challenge becoming a YouTuber. I think it's definitely keeping up the motivation because YouTube's algorithms change all the time. I'm not going to joke, like all the time. And it can be quite stressful. Thank you, Sir Hale. Sorry, should I tell you what I want to say when I want to say your name? I want to say Solihull, because it's like Solihull. That's like a place, isn't it? But thank you. You've put the link to the podcast. Do you feel realized with your job within YouTube as an? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I have to say. Maybe do you know, I haven't got my brain fully switched on today. Let's see if we can turn on the slow mode for the chat. Oh, thank you, Declan. Declan Parrott. What a good name. Declan Parrott. I like it. Have I ever been to Turkey, Sybil? No, I haven't been to Turkey, but I definitely like to visit. I hear it's beautiful, so I definitely like to go. Ash, it's a very good try. What do I think of Birmingham? I've never been to Birmingham. Never been to Birmingham, but I want to go. Is it the Bullring in Birmingham, the big shopping place? Quite like to go there. Right, what can we do? What can we do here to slow down this chat, guys? I'm having a little gander, goosey gander on on this. I don't think I can find it, guys, if I'm being completely honest with you, but that's okay because we'll keep up with the chat. We'll do our best. Why not? Why not? But if anyone does know how to do it on the studio, I don't think I can do it from the phone. I have to say, I don't think I can. Oh, do you know, guys, we can do filters on here. Oh, what do we think? I don't think that's. No, we'll stay as we are. Um, I do, Dean. I need some tech support. 100%. Do you know what it is? It's just the fact that since I haven't done a live stream since they changed the studio. So it's a bit frustrating, but never mind. Let's go. Okay, let's take this off the screen. Right. Do a review ASMR channels like GB. Do you know, I could, but probably won't because I do like a role play. Oh, thanks, Sebastian. What is your favorite kind of video to make? Oh, I quite like doing like medical ones. I like spa ones as well. You should do Doctor Who role play. Yeah, I've thought about that in the past, doing like the assistant. That'd be quite cool. Um, ever been to Ireland? I have been to Ireland. Yeah, I went to Dublin last year. And on the plane back, I was violently sick multiple times. And I didn't want to say that I was sick before I got on the plane, and then I had to get on the plane, and I was sick like 3 times in the toilet. And then when I got back on the train, I was sick. So that's my memory of Dublin. But I think it was bad calamari I had when I was there. So I'm going to blame that rather than Dublin. 'Cause Dublin was very nice. Um, Please do a collab with Sophie Michelle. So I've done like 4 videos with Sophie actually. We did them in person. So go and check those out. Greetings from Mexico, Mexico. When is your birthday? And my birthday is actually in a couple of weeks. 23rd of June is my B-day. And I was meant to be in LA for VidCon, and I was going to head over to Vegas at the same time for my birthday. So the plans now look like it's going to be potentially a day down the beach, which isn't so bad if the weather's nice. Very nice. Oh, we have some fellow Cancerians then. Oh, thanks, Jason, for your donation from Essex. Do you know what? I could bring like my Amy Essex babe in here. Like Amy absolutely loves Essex. She loves her salon. She's just like, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? She loves a bit of a spray as well. What beach would you go to in England? So I'm not that far from a beach. I would actually love to go surfing. I've done paddleboarding, but I'd love to go surfing. I used to love like the bodyboards that you used to get when you were younger. I used to love that. I'd stay out on the sea for like ages. Bridget Jones. I love Bridge. Love Bridge. Classic. Classic Bridget. Oh, thanks. You like my glasses? Thanks very much. Thanks very much. I don't know why. I always want to do like, Izzy, you thought I was from California? Wow. Okay. Well, I didn't. Wow. Okay. Um, what do I think of Fortnite? It's okay. It's okay. I feel like are people over Fortnite? This is the vibe I'm getting. Um, oh well, happy birthday, AB. Warzone is better. Okay, fair play, fair play. Did anybody download Raid from my latest video? Did any of you download the Raid Shadow Legends? Lots of you didn't believe I played it. I've been playing that. Um, are you going to LA with Lauren? Well, I was planning to, so we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Bryce Green, thank you so much. Why don't we ever accept the drink? What have we got? Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Do I do Twitch? I don't do Twitch. Do you know what? I've been having such an absolute mare with my internet. Let's take these off. Because I pay for fast broadband. Broadband's a bit different here, than in like the US, because it's privatized. So, I think the US government does something with the internet over there, so it's like a lot faster or something. But the speeds over here aren't as fast generally, and I pay for the fastest speed, and I do not get that speed, so it drives me mad. So that's basically why I can't stream on Twitch. I have tried, but okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could do ASMR? What's my natural hair color? So I don't know if you can see, but it's quite dark. It's like a dark. It was much richer than this. It's like a dark, rich brown. But because I've gradually had it like highlighted over the years, because I really wanted to look like Jennifer Aniston, guys. That was like my goal. Oh, thanks, Marcos. I love your videos. Your video. I love you. Love your vids. You are pure class. Thanks, man. Um, do you know what, Kieran, though? It's not even that. It's since lockdown. This is just since always. And I'm with Sky, and I have to say, they're just useless. Oh, thank you, Active Avenger. Thank you so much for hours of sleep. Thousands hours of sleep, I should say. Thousands. Whoa. Um, thanks, Ethan. I love Jennifer Aniston. Greetings from Croatia. Do you know, Croatia's on my list of countries that I'd love to visit. Oh, do you know, I haven't tried Talk Talk, but yeah, I reckon it's just as bad. Russell in the house. Guys, Russell has, I swear down, been with me like from the start. Thank you so much for being here, Russell. I appreciate you. Um, oh, Andrew, thank you. Is that terrible that I don't know who those people are? I'm very bad with names. Let me Google these names and then I'll tell you. This means nothing to me. This, this is meaning nothing. Hold on. Hold on. Are these both? Oh, they're both novelists. This means nothing to me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Uh, um, Jeff, I'm not selling anything. No, I could try and sell you. Would you like to buy a pair of AirPods? No, I'm not selling anything. I'm just saying hello to everybody because we've had some trouble. Broken recorder. Very sad. So no video tonight. Waiting on a new one. So I just thought I'd say hello with a live stream. Um, um, could you make more barbershop like haircuts? Yes, definitely. I love doing those. Um, what's my favorite TV show? Oh, I mentioned it a couple of times in my videos recently, but I do like in more recent years, I do really love Schitt's Creek. It just always makes me smile. And I love the IT Crowd and Peep Show and like all those kind of like those sort of classic comedy things. Um, do another Hermione Esma. Maybe the other one wasn't that well received and it took me so long to film. So I have to do I collect anything? Jewelry. So I absolutely adore jewelry. I love statement earrings as well. You don't often see me wearing them in videos, but I love jewelry. Um, oh, Joseph, I'm one of your newest subscribers. Just want to thank you for your videos. When I just can't sleep, I pop on one of your relaxing videos and sleep within minutes. Ah, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Bye, Alexander. I feel like I've definitely said your name out. Alejandro is what I should have said. Um, Ash, you are just coming out with all the lines, aren't you? I love it. You're not going anywhere, Alexander. No, you're not. Um, anything special on your Amazon wish list for your birthday? Do you know what? Do you know what? People are so kind on my Amazon wish list. I'm very appreciative. I actually got a bottle of gin today on there from a lovely lady. I feel like lady makes her sound like she's 90 or something, but a lovely girl. And God, I want to say she's in. I don't want to say she's located. My mind has gone blank. But anyway, she's absolutely lovely. And she sent me some Sicilian lemon gin, some Gordon's gin. Lauren actually loves this gin, so I'm going to try it on the podcast. But yes. No, I do have an Amazon wish list. It's there. If you want to check it out, go for it. I would love to see more sarcastic girlfriend videos. Well, I am very sarcastic, so bye, Liv. Thanks for coming along. Um, have I ever been to Brazil? I haven't, but you know what? I'd love to visit Rio. I would. Um, where do I get my sense of humor from? I think my family's quite like got this sort of tryish sense of humor. We can be quite silly as well, but yeah. You're Brazilian actually. You're Brazilian. I'm Brazilian. Um, what's my favourite biscuit? Oh, do you know what? Oh, thank you for the donation, G-Man. Thank you very, very much. I love that. It looks like a pear, that emoji. It's like a pear. I like it. Um, do a feather ASMR. Do you know I've done an ASMR with feathers? Go and check it out. I have actually done one. What do I think of Game of Thrones? Well, love Game of Thrones. Very disappointed with how it ended. Any plans to do a measuring video? So I've done quite a few, Ria. So go and check those out. But they are a classic, aren't they? I could definitely do more. Tea or coffee? 100% tea. I have about 6, 7 cups of tea a day. Second I wake up, have a cup of tea. About 10, 11 o'clock, have another cup of tea. Lunchtime tea. Mid-afternoon tea. Another cup of tea, and then probably a couple in the evening. I don't know how many that was, but that's how many teas I have. Do I wear blue contact lenses? No, I don't. And honestly, I bought some contact lenses, right, for a vampire video. I couldn't get them near my eyes. So I was preparing myself. I was watching these videos on how to put contact lenses in. And I'm sat there, I'm like, right, it's fine. It's fine, Lucy, it's fine. And I just couldn't put them in. I think I need one of those devices, it like pops it on the eye. But yeah, no, I don't wear contact lenses. I think a lot of my videos, to be fair, my eyes are quite like I'm trying to look at myself. My eyes are quite like they're just like a normal blue. Sometimes they look a bit like a pale sort of grey colour, but videos make them look a bit brighter. Thank you for the donation, Semper. When's the wedding date? Well, you set the date, babe. You set the date. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, we got an influx. Oh my god, I'm blown away. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Brett. Lots of kindness today. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Um, any 3DO massages in the work? So this is another thing. My 3DO is broken. I filmed a video with it a couple of weeks ago. Go to edit it, and yeah, it's broken. Quite broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to contact them at 3DO, see if there's any like support there. Because I don't know if I've had it that long. I don't feel like I've done enough with it to warrant it breaking, put it that way. And I look after things, so I don't know why that would break. Since when do you dye your hair blonde? My hair's always been this colour. It's always been this colour. Oh, let's pop the lights back on. Thanks, Mountain Man Mexican. Thank you for your support. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. People keep thinking I'm Australian. People do think I'm Australian. I'm not even joking. I get so many comments, and I end up deleting them because people genuinely think I'm Australian. Okay, what are you doing with your? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just hammering away at my equipment. It's just breaking all over the shop, isn't it? Hey Lisa, I'm a big fan of yours from Turkey. Oh, thank you. The Dapper King, hi, I love your videos. Thanks. Do I remember the Amy song? Do you know what? I can't remember. Did I do a song with Amy? I can't remember. If I'm not Australian, what is my nationality? I'm just British. Yeah. I've got like a mix of kind of European heritage. But yeah. What subject did you most like in school and why? Oh, I quite liked English. I liked English. I like art. I took things like photography. I actually quite liked IT. I was put in for lots of higher IT things, um, and did sort of like national competitions and stuff with things to do with IT. So, um, doing more TikTok content. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to do more TikTok content. I just, Do you know, I've just been a bit lazy. I've just been a bit lazy. Thank you, and coded. Do you have your own brand of hair colours? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? No, I don't. Um, do I do Cameo? So I was on Cameo. Unfortunately, I found the app a little bit kind of, I don't know, it was a little bit buggy at times. So I came off it. So yeah. Um, thanks, Wes. Where's O'Shea? No, or O'Shea. Now that sounds a little bit like Irish. I'm thinking that name, O'Shea. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Um, do I like Post Malone? I do. I do. People are always quite surprised by my music choices. I often put what I'm listening to on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I don't put many interesting things, but sometimes I'm quite weird dancing around to music. Um, so my Instagram is at @ccalmasmr. Um, and yes, it's weird. It's weird. Um, favorite biscuit. Oh, did I not mention my biscuit? Sorry. I love a custard cream. I love custard cream biscuit. I have rich tea biscuits quite regular. I have those every day. But they're quite plain, but I just quite like them. I love a chocolate digestive. What do you prefer, Billie Eilish or Eminem? Now, Eminem is absolute classic. Yes, please. Billie Eilish, new school cool. So, bit of both. Biscuits or bagels? Well, biscuits are completely the opposite of bagels, so I'm not even going to acknowledge that question. um, when I was a kid, what did you want to do when you grew up? Something creative. Whenever somebody would ask me, I'd be like, something creative. Let's put a light on. There we go. I think we'll close this blind. Um, dark chocolate digestive. See, I like a milk chocolate digestive. Do you have some sort of performance training? I don't, but thank you. Thanks so much for the donation, Zach. I have actually done like a pedicure style video, I have to say. I have done that. It's on my channel. Um, Lauren and I don't live near each other. I think people are a bit confused about this. We live on completely opposite ends of the country. It would take about like 12 hours to drive. Um, I normally get a plane up to see her. So yeah, we are definitely not close proximity wise. We're recording the podcast like separately. So um biscuits and bagels are only not similar on your side of the pond in America. They're very yeah, because I've heard about this. Your biscuits are not proper biscuits. You're calling like a biscuit something very, very different. Like I think your cookies are more similar to our biscuits, is what I'm thinking. Thank you so much, Black 9419. Oh, kisses from England as well. Thank you. Um no, Scottish Murmurs is definitely just my friend. Um biscuits are cookies. Um the authenticity of my biscuits. Um American biscuits are basically scones. See, yes, this is what I have seen. Yes, thank you, As my angel. Thank you for still being here. Thank you. um, love you, sweetheart. Geordie boy from England. I love a Geordie accent. Are you freaked out, worried about your deep fakes online? Oh my God, guys, Jesus Christ. I have been sent certain things. You know where they put your face on certain things online? Well, I've seen my face on certain things, and let me just tell you that no, that's not me. I hate to disappoint you, but no. Um, Belgian chocolate or Belgian chips? Sorry, what's happening here? What Belgian chips? You don't mean like chips covered in chocolate, do you? Although maybe I would be into that. I do like chocolate. I could be into it. It is so hell, like it is. I don't wonder if there's a lag on this. I've just like started talking about like chocolate chips, and you're like, um, I love British accent. Any other languages you can make ASMR? Oh, I don't know. Um, Belgian chips are just chips, in my opinion. They cover them in ketchup though and ruin them. Okay, okay. I've actually just got some Marks and Spencer's ketchup ASMR Angel. Yeah, I've gone all out. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Do you record and edit all videos by yourself? I do indeed. Um, don't know, don't know if you can tell that by the quality. Um, oh no way, Matt. Oh my God, I can't imagine being allergic to chocolate. That is not good. Can I speak Hungarian or Turkish? I cannot. No. Greetings from Scotland. Hello. Bye, Zachary. Lovely seeing you. Well, I was going to say lovely virtually seeing you in my mind. Thank you for being here. Um, how did I get into doing ASMR? Yeah, just a friend suggested it really. Yeah, and I just got into it. I found it a nice distraction. Had some not very nice things going on, so it was a nice distraction, really. Can I speak Spanish? Hola, hola, mi amigos. Favorite ice cream. So I'm not great with ice cream. I've got a little bit of I suffer a little bit with IBS. I'm not great with like lots of dairy. So I love ice cream. I just can't have too much of it. But a chocolate ice cream is nice. Yeah, vanilla, strawberry, all the classics. Oh, love a mint Viennetta though. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you. The cat. No, hold on. The Kyber man. This is what I'm thinking. Thank you so much. And the golden owl. Oh, no, that's how an owl sounds. Okay. Can you get more awesome, Lucy? I doubly doubt it. Thanks, Encoded again. You're on it tonight. Can I be seated at the ASMR table at the wedding? Is somebody getting married? Um, am I in quarantine? No, no. But I'm respecting lockdown rules, definitely. Um, popping out now, very good stream. Oh, thanks so much. I didn't, do you know, I hadn't even looked at how many people are in here. We've got over 500 people in here, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Do you know, I'm using this light, and as I said, it almost died there. Right, there we go. Right. I have to say, your normal voice accent sounds different from your ASMR accent. Interesting. So virtual vacation is something that Lauren does. So if you want to go and check that out, then you can. Do you have any advice for someone entering high school? So we don't really have high school here. So I'm not sure what age you would be. But basically, I would just say just be yourself and realize that probably you won't know most of these people in like 10 years' time. So just get by, do your best, and it will all be good. Hold on, hold the phone. I'm seeing at Scottish Merms. Let's see if she's in the house. Hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling up. We've got a Scot in the house. Say hello to Murmurs, everyone. Scottish Murmurs is in the house. Yeah, Lauren's trolling me, clearly. Oh, she's here. She is in the house. I don't have a favorite death metal song. I don't. I don't. Um, why don't you create a member zone? So help me out, guys. Right, help me out. What if I created memberships? What would you guys like? What would you like? Because I don't want to be greedy. Because I've got a Patreon. I've got like my Snapchat group with my Patreon. So I'd only do it if I could offer something to you guys. So let me know. Let me know. Um, you look like Grace Shelby, Tommy's wife. Who is this? Let's Google. If they're unattractive, I'm going to be very unhappy. Who is this now? Who is this? Irish barmaid. Okay, I mean, oh, Peaky Blinders. Okay. Thanks, Jessica. I love the rainbow. That's very cute. Thank you for your donation. Oh, your confidence ASMR is amazing. Do you write and script yourself or with the help of some psychologists because it's so perfect? Yes, I don't write scripts, I have to say. I'd be terrible at remembering lines, like terrible. But no, I just wing it. I just wing it when it comes to things. I'll sometimes plan out certain things that I know I want to do, but I don't script it word by word. Um, love the posh accents you do. Where I was about to go into it then, and I sounded like I was Transylvanian or something. Thank you, Tom, very much for the donation. Thank you, thank you. Um, I'm for a member zone. A members. I'm for a member zone. Um, guys, don't forget to donate for the mic. Oh, thank you guys so much. You're very kind. Oh, we've gone for a slice of cake, Jessica. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, thank you. If you're just joining, by the way, guys, this is because this is because we've had a bit of a nightmare today. Realised that my microphone recorder's broken. Had to order a new one. It's coming tomorrow. Don't panic. But that's why I thought I'd do a live stream because there's no video tonight. Hopefully, a video tomorrow, but not one tonight. Are you really an actress and a model? Nah. Best moment of the week so far. So I absolutely love recording our podcast. I really love doing that. So if you want to go and check that out, it's called Nibbly Bits. We've got a brand new episode out tonight as well, and it's called, what did I call it? Fried tarantulas, anyone? That's what it's called. And it's good. It's a good one. So that's on Spotify, Apple, Google, Acast, and all over the shop. It is on iTunes. Yes. And we've been very grateful for your 5-star reviews. Yes. Very exciting, I have to say. This light is getting right on. Oh, thanks. Right. Oh, malevolent. Thank you for your donation. Rip the microphone. So the microphone's fine, guys. It's the microphone recorder. So I use an H4n Pro recorder. That is broken. I can't use the microphones without that. So there we go. Lucy speak made up words. Chat hashtag. In my honest opinion, what are you chatting about? What are you chatting about? I haven't been to Finland. I'd love to go to Finland though. Yeah, I'd love to go to Finland. You'd be fantastic in Carry On films. Oh, I loved Carry On films. Classic, absolute classic. Red Panda ASMR, hello. The podcast was amazing. I definitely won't be trying fried tarantula though. What do you mean? I've got one cooking up now. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. There are a lot of comments, guys. I'm just having a little read. Would you do a Carol Baskin roleplay? Oh God, can you imagine? I need some animal print. Need some, yeah. I could do myself all out in animal print. We got another donation. Shall we do the donation dance? Thank you, Edward. Thank you very much. Hey, you cool cats and kittens. You look different in your old videos. Did you have plastic surgery? Yes. Yes, I did. No. I think makeup can just make you look different, to be honest with you. Maybe my face is a bit chubbed, a bit tan. That's what I'm thinking. Do you like Ordinary People? Now, Ordinary People, is that a show? Because I feel like it is. I feel like I've seen it. It's Ordinary People. I feel like it's a show. Maybe it's not. It's coming up that it's a film. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um. mm, 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 mm. Can you make another eye contact ASMR? So I definitely could. I definitely could. My eyes get so watery. If I stare at you guys right now, my eyes will start watering. Cool eyebrows. Thanks, man. Grew them myself. Thanks, Molly. We got another dancing pair. Got a dancing pair. Um. Oh wow, the marriage proposals are fantastic, guys. Thanks so much. I'm gonna say no today, but let me think about it. Let me have a little think. You're a big fan from California. Thanks, Jay. Um. Oh no, don't encourage this, Lauren. I've had to shut this down all evening. How long have you been acting, and who's inspired you? Do you do some singing? You can sing. No, I can't sing. Thank you. Thanks so much. I don't know how you keep positive all the time, but I'd not make it without you. Oh. Any cool party tricks? So I thought my party trick was that I did like goat feet. So I go up on my feet. My toes are like this, but people are just like that standing on your tiptoes. So I was a bit disappointed. Disappointed, not gonna lie. But my hands are very, very flexible. You can go like this, like I'm a snake woman. Uh, Hi sis, love you. Watching from Aruba. Ooh, Aruba, Aruba. Who would win in a fight, Lucy or Lauren? What do we think, guys? Lauren lifts. She lifts. So I feel like I could win through pure aggression. That's what I'm thinking. Bosnia, yes. Flying headbutt. Carlos, oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day. I'm sorry you had a bad day. Thank you for your donation, though. Asking the real questions now. Um, I don't know, Sohail, if you can put the link to the podcast. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try and have a look if I can. But yeah, latest podcast is out now, guys. Out today, fresh on the scene. Which other ASMR channel would you want to collaborate with? So I almost did a collaboration with Fred actually. We were going to meet up. He very kindly invited me to his place to film. Thanks, lovely. Thanks for the podcast link. So yeah, and then I don't know what happened. I think just like timing and stuff, it just didn't work out. But that would be quite cool. I think to do a Margot video, like a posh video with Fred, that'd be quite good. I don't know who else would I like to do a video with. Um, we'll be getting another snack swap with GB. So GB has sent me some very interesting snacks in the past. I don't know actually if you're going to be allowed to send things like this anymore until the whole Ian Ivy, my dear, I was telling these lovely people, um, first thing that I have just received a gin, and I was going to literally send you a message after this, like, thank you so much. I'm going to try it. Um, the Sicilian lemon gin. I'm going to try it on the podcast this week. I'm very, very excited. I'm saving it. Saving it. I'm excited. So thank you. Um, and sometimes, guys, sometimes I get Amazon wishlist gifts. Sometimes I get them, and you guys don't tell me who it's from. And I want to thank you, and I want to email you, and I have no idea who it's from. So thank you if you've ever sent me anything. Um, am I a man? Yes. Isn't it obvious? Um, get Joe Rogan on the podcast. Yeah. Um, what's my favourite gift so far? I've had such lovely ones. Couldn't say. Thank you, John. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Um, how big am I? Do you mean how tall am I? I'm just under 5'4". Um, Alex, will I ask Amy if she's married? Shall I ask her right now? Okay. Okay. Amy, will you marry Alex? Yes, Ela, let me just think about this for a second, right? Does Alex have a spray tan machine? Because if he has a spray tan machine, then it's like, yeah, babe, 100% gonna marry him. If not, then it's like, nah, nah. So that's the answer that Amy is currently giving Alex. Um, do you shop at Aldi supermarket? I shop there sometimes for chocolate and cheese. So I am a Lidler. I love a bit of Lidl. I do like Aldi sometimes, but not that often. I quite like looking in Aldi for like sometimes they have an interesting middle aisle section. But yeah, more of a Lidler. Um, will you be doing any more posh ASMR videos? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, please do a Scottish accent right now. I can't, I can't, I can't. Um, Oh, thanks, Black9419, who has already donated. Would I like to visit Mexico? Definitely, definitely. There are some really beautiful looking places in Mexico, but also the hotels, especially, do look amazing. And I love an all-inclusive hotel. Absolutely love it. Um, have you ever been to the Netherlands? I haven't, but maybe I'll go someday. Thank you, Semper. Can we get meditation, breathing, and hypnosis? Sorry, we know the light goes. We live through it. Um, and as we're living through it, I've lost the question. Right, hold on. Right. Scrolling. Please add a member zone. Seriously, please. Why do people think I'm getting married, guys? I wish I was getting married to like Robert Pattinson. I really do. Anyway. um, can I do a Turkish accent? I can't. I can't. Um, Lucy, could you give me your email or phone number? I'd like to send you something. So I can't, unfortunately, you can't send me things directly, but I do have an Amazon wish list. I don't know if anybody's got the link, Sohail. I don't know if you've got the link, but that's like a nice way you can send me something. But yeah, I don't have a PayPal for donations and stuff. So if you want to say thanks, I don't know. Some of you guys are just so nice. Can you open an OnlyFans? So I'm gonna shut this down right now. I don't have an OnlyFans, and I won't be having an OnlyFans. Okay, I'm not saying anything about anyone who's on one, but it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Okay. Thank you, lovely. Um, are you excited for the new Batman movie with our Pattinson? Of course, he is my bae. Um, which ASMR channel is underrated? Do you know there are so many. There are so many. Um, I think Crinkle Love and ASMR should get more love than she does. She's got a big audience. I just think she should have a bigger audience. And I think Oopsie Daisy ASMR, she does a lot of creative stuff. Why did I break your legs? Did I virtually break your legs? Um, hold on, Ash. You are Robert Pattinson. Wow. Wow, the wedding's on. I changed my mind. Oh, yeah. So Arpat is moaning about exercise. I think he's just saying it because it's like lockdown. He's like, he doesn't want to stick to a strict routine. Now, I don't know how much he'll be getting for this film, but I imagine it's millions. And if somebody was paying me millions, I think I'd exercise. Do I go to the gym? Do I look like I go to the gym? No. I look like I sit down on a couch and enjoy a packet of biscuits. Let's get real here. You should get a PO box. Do you know, I have looked into it before, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Mundjak. Thank you for your donation. Reading first comments in ASMR. See, I don't actually see a lot of comments because they actually go into like spam, and I don't check that folder, so I only really see the nice comments. I don't. Yes, on gym or home workouts. I like a walk. I go for a walk. I've got a little treadmill as well. Um, but I'm not a gym goer. I'm too lazy. Um, thanks for the donation, Ian. You already bought me Jingo. You don't need to do any more. I always wondered how you style your hair. Do you use a wand? I'll show you what I use right here. So I use these are the basic GHDs. I am looking to upgrade because right. So my old GHDs were broken. But they were fine. They were fine. I'd had them for a few years, and I was going to Mallorca with Scottish Mamas last year, and we were flying from separate airports. And I get to the airport, and I'm like, oh no, I've forgotten my straighteners, which I used to curl my hair as well. So I was like, oh no, like I forgot. She was relying on me to bring them, and I was like, oh. Guys, I'm dying. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I need some water. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. we recovered. Okay. So I'm in the airport. My voice, I think, is going right. I'm gonna get through this story if it kills me. We're in the airport queue. I'm in the airport queue, and I'm like, what have I done? I've forgotten the trainers. Long story short, I had to purchase these bad boys in the airport. So I curl my hair with these, curl my hair with these, and I straighten with these as well. So really simple, really, really simple. Please live stream the podcast. That would be super fun. We are thinking about doing what's it called? Like a video recording and putting that on YouTube. Do you drink alcohol? So I'm not a huge alcohol drinker, but I do enjoy a gin. I like a gin and tonic, and I love champagne, but only on special occasions. Um, what do you do your haircut in lockdown? So I haven't really touched my hair. Haven't done anything to it. No more Matty Tingles videos. So Matty and I are actually going to work on a collab, and he came on the podcast as well. So if you want to hear Matty Tingles, he came on the podcast. He was our first guest. Um, Do I have any tattoos? Do I? There's no more space after 7 cups of tea. What channel is the podcast on? So the podcast is on Spotify. If you're just joining now, a link has been put in here, but yeah, it's called Nibbly Bits. It's all the best, funniest, weirdest news stories of the week. Nothing negative. It's just something nice and light-hearted, and it's just a chat. So it's with myself and Scottish mamas, and it's just a bit of fun. Oh, what somebody said. I think it's called a vlog. In relation to what? Um, do I like video games? Do you know, I do. I do. I like, I'm quite partial to gaming on my phone, actually. I know that's not like a proper video games, but I do like games on my phone. Um, oh, what are we talking about? Can I do a Welsh accent? I'm not very good at accents. I'm really not. Would you ever upload the podcast to YouTube? So yeah, we've discussed this, and it would be to a separate channel because it's not ASMR. Um, but yeah. Many ASMR artists also do custom voiceover work. Is this something that you do? So I have done that before, outside of ASMR, and I do custom videos and audios. Um, it's been actually quite a struggle to do filming during lockdown because there are so many more people at home, of course, and it's been so noisy, and the amount of like work that's been done and drilling and stuff, it's driven me insane. So it's been quite difficult actually at the moment. Um, hello, hello. Turkey have awesome breakfast. Tell me about the turkey breakfast because I love breakfast. Um, do you know what? At breakfast, actually, going to a hotel, that's my favourite part, actually. Um, Newcastle is the best city in the world. Discuss. Um, what do I eat to stay so trim? I'm not sure what camera you're looking at, but I'm not that trim. Um, I have I have quite a simple diet if I'm being really honest. I don't eat meat now, like 6 days of the week. I do have a roast on a Sunday, but so yeah. I have a boiled egg and soldier's breakfast. That's quite a traditional English thing. And then I have something like rice cakes for lunch with like tuna on, something like that, and some fruit. And then for an evening meal, I'm liking corn at the moment, so I have something with corn and some veg. Very simple. Um, you look trim though. Oh well, thank you. How much tea do you put in your gym? Um, that is the cutest top. It looks very vintage. Where do you shop? And do you have certain go-to styles? So this top, I'm gonna have to check the label, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I actually I can't remember where this top is from. How bad is that? Let me have a look. Oh, oh, I think it's from Boohoo. I think it's from Boohoo. And I just quite like it. I think it's quite cute. Quite cute. I don't really do like sexy. So I like cute stuff. Um oh Holden, thank you. Put soundproofing stuff in your wish list. Yeah, so the trouble is where I film, it's like a little office with windows. It's very difficult to soundproof. Somebody has actually just brought me soundproofing stuff for the roof of the office. I'm going to try and fit it. I'm not sure how much sound it's going to drown out, but we're going to give it a go. But I know there's noise around. I don't live in a silent place, so there we go. I actually prefer a little bit of background noise, for me personally, because I feel like sometimes when you have ASMR, that's dead silent. Like I respond more to ASMR like, in the natural world, as it were, rather than like that studio silence, but that's just me. What's my favorite corn product? So I actually love the corn peppered steaks you get. I think they're really nice. And I also love the crispy battered corn. That's really nice. And the spicy burgers. Mm-mm-mm. Background noise with birds is just normal, honestly. Works better than dead ass silence. See, this is what I mean. It's very frustrating to film in, but um, are you vegan? I'm not vegan, no. I've been trying to go like vegetarian 6 days a week. I've been doing that for a few weeks now. I'm quite surprised I've stuck to it, because I don't love meat. I don't. Natural blonde, no. So, can you see my roots? This is what we're dealing with, guys. This is what we're dealing with. No, my hair's highlighted. I just feels like it gives me a bit of a lift. I feel a bit like a vampire with very dark hair. Um, what's your fastest 1 mile run? Do I look like I run? No. Um, I'd like to know your thoughts about hummus. So would I, Mark. Shall we discuss? Let's have a discussion about hummus, shall we? I only came to like and try hummus. I would say about a year ago. It came into my life, maybe 2 years, and I love it. I love hummus with a little bit of like, I love it. Oh, actually, do you know what? There's a selection that comes from. No, I was going to say there's a selection that comes from Lidl, but no, there's a separate one that comes from M&S, and it's got like a pesto and like a little bit of like lemon, and oh, so good, so good. And I also like a pepper kind of hummus. That's very nice, and I like it on a cracker. Just hit myself in the mouth. I like it on a cracker. But yeah, better hummus, better hummus. um, the beach or the mountains? The beach. I'm a beach gal. Hummus and paprika. Now, I'm not a big fan of paprika. Your hummus. I do. I do. I love food, guys. I absolutely love food. Um, First place to vacation once travel is allowed. So Scottish Mums and I actually have our holiday rescheduled. We were supposed to go in, oh my God, March? No, April. I can't remember when I can't even remember when we were supposed to go on holiday, but lockdown came 4 days before we were due to fly. So obviously the holiday was cancelled. So it's been rebooked for October, but whether we'll get to go or not, I have no idea. But that would be to Dubai. Um, Thanks, Dex, for the donation. Thank you, thank you. Um, Sweet potatoes. Oh, why are we talking about sweet potatoes? I love a sweet potato. Um, Collab with Mr. Bean soon. Can you imagine? I love Mr. Bean. Hopefully, more things open up sooner or later. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, have I ever been to a New Year's Eve? I haven't. I haven't. I think there's one. There's one in sort of my sort of county, but no, I've never been. I've never been to one. Is Lucy your real name? No, it's Bob. Yes, Bob. That's me. Old Bobby. Am I an angel? I am. Sent down from the heavens. That's me. Um, any hobbies? So this is a difficult one because ASMR started out as like a really good hobby. Um, I'd say like podcasting now. That I feel like that's sort of a hobby, isn't it? Um, oh, thanks, Leon, for the donation. Thank you, guys, all so much. You've all been so kind tonight. I didn't expect this. Will I go platinum blonde one day? No, it doesn't suit me. So I think I suit a more warm colour. Sorry, I've got a sniffy nose. You were vegan for a while. Oh, you eat fish as well now. Yeah, yeah, I like fish. I like fish. Does ASMR consume much of your time? So it does, if I'm being honest. I think a lot of people think you just make like 3 videos a week and that's it. But there's a lot of setup involved. It's a lot of work filming. It's a lot of work editing. Then you've got all your social media stuff. It's like if you're an influencer, you're kind of like it's like a 24/7 thing. I'm not even gonna lie, it really is. But I enjoy it. It can be stressful. I've been very stressed out the past couple of weeks. Um, but yeah. Do I have a team helping me? So nobody edits my videos. I film and I edit. Um, so yeah, it can take quite a few hours. Um, any conspiracy theories? I can't think of anything actually. Sophie Michelle showed her schedule a few times. That honestly looked like a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think Sophie Michelle likes to bulk film. So I actually like to go with sort of I film on like a weekly basis. Um, just to kind of see what my vibe is and also see what's working and what's not, and what you guys are liking, what you're not. And I film like if I filmed like so many videos and then just left the channel, I feel like I'd lose a bit of the connection. Like I like filming like sort of within that week. Oh thanks, Jason. Thanks. Um Bob for US president. Favorite time of the year is definitely summer when we actually get a summer. I do like spring. I think spring's a nice month. Um, yeah, keep a regular connection with your subs. Yeah, definitely. Because I don't like it when sort of people upload and then they won't like comment and reply to things. And I'm just like, I get it, life gets in the way. But at the same time, I like having a chat. Would I ever collab with GB again? Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think she's got a couple of new dogs, hasn't she? I think I saw some pictures. So yeah. Um, do I watch Top Gear? So I like the original Top Gear. I have to say, Jeremy Clarkson, I would always watch it. The new ones I try to get into. Um, I just don't know. Do I like Paddy McGuinness doing Top Gear? I don't know. Um, oh, thanks, Timothy. Um, I feel like civil engineer, you should be on the Turkish tourist board because you were just like, go to Turkey. Have I ever heard of Goodnight Moon ASMR? I have. And I actually spoke to Erin. Like we were going to do a collab like a couple of years ago, and then I don't know what happened. I think she took down her channel. That was when she was called something different. But yeah, no, she creates great stuff. Um, the Grand Tour has the yeah, but I don't think it's the same. The Grand Tour. Um, do I like Sophie Michelle? So I've collabed with Sophie a couple of times. Yeah, yeah. I don't think she shares my same sense of humor. I think she was probably a bit like, who the hell is this? Um, am I a fan of camel racing? Does this exist? That was it, Tony. Blush. That was it. Yeah, ASMR blush. It was something like that. Um, do I ever get angry? I get the rage within me can get very angry. I have to rein it in. I have to rein it in. Um, Livid Lucy. That's me. That is me. I need a t-shirt with that on. Livid Lucy. Um, how's my day going? Oh, Lewis, it's been a day. It has been a day. Do you know what? It was all set up. It took me like an hour and a half to set up. I was setting up the backdrop, everything for this video. And then I go to record and I'm like, okay, nothing's working. Nothing is working. I tried so many different cables. I was like, it must be my microphones. But no, it was my damn recorder. Not very impressed. That Livid Lucy came out. um, do I like sushi? So, no. Maybe it's something I could get into, but no, I'm not the biggest fan. I think you can get some sushi which is actually cooked. Um, but yeah, no, it wouldn't be my go-to choice. Um, what's my favorite holiday? I actually spoke about this, I think in my recent kind of Nattery style video. Um, I like a lot of holidays that I've been to in Europe, Italy. I went to Sorrento's a real like favorite place of mine. I do like Sorrento. I like Mallorca. I just like they're like nice, sunny, happy places. Um, I love like tempura prawns and shrimps. Oh yes. Um, do people recognize you in public? No. I think the only time I've been spotted was when I was in like a big shopping centre, in London, when I happened to be with Lauren actually. Um, and she messaged Lauren afterwards. She's like, "Were you and Lucy in Westfield?" And we were like, "Yeah, we were." But no, I've never actually been recognised. No. And I've travelled about quite a lot, so I'm quite surprised. But yeah, but I think a lot of people who are on my channel, to be fair, looking at my demographics, are in the US. So maybe if I come to the US, I don't know what I'd do though. I'd be like, um, yeah, hi. Do I like swimming? I do. I like swimming. Yeah. Um, Funny enough, before lockdown came into effect, I was like, oh, I'd really like to get back into swimming. Um, and then all the gyms shut, didn't they? Um, oh, jean scratching. Yeah, it's not. Do you know, I've seen some videos like this, and I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you. Hey Lucy, are you into drama and audition for parts in shows? So, a lot of people say this. They're like, "Oh, are you an actress?" I'm like, "No." I would definitely be open to things, of course. You imagine if you're walking down the road and they're like, "Yeah, oh, you'd be great in a show." I'd be like, "Babes, thanks." But yeah, right, that's not my profession. Um, you should be an actress. Can I say Night Town Ash? There you go. Um, do I like Peaky Blinders? No, I don't actually. I've seen a bit. It's not my thing, if I'm being honest. Um, Monty Python ASMR. Yeah, can you imagine? It'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Do you prefer getting manicures or pedicures? Guys, I've never had a manicure or pedicure, and I'm not even lying. I think a lot of people look at me and they're like, "Oh, you go for all these beauty things." I'm like, no. These are my real nails. I don't have manicures. I don't have pedicures. The only thing I get done is I have my hair highlighted. But I used to do my hair myself as well. It's only actually past couple of years I've had my hair professionally done. Um, do I run? No, I'm very bad at running. My legs aren't made for running. They're a bit like tree stumps. Do I like Blackadder? Love Blackadder. And if you like Blackadder, then you should like Upstart Crow. Um, you look like Amelia Clark. I wish. Um, do I game? I don't really know. I play little mobile games. That's my form of gaming. But no, I'm not a Twitch person. I don't like game. Um, what's my favorite food? Oh, does chocolate count? Biscuits, sweet things. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna just pop in my charger on the base of my phone. Just see if we can do this. Whoop. There we go. Um, oi oi, Savaloy. Whenever anybody says oi to me, I'm like, oi, oi, so oi. Um, is this chat sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Can you imagine? Did anybody download Raid Shadow Legends? Let me know. I'm honestly quite addicted to it. I'm not even lying. Because you have to sort of play on, it gets more involved, and I started building up my like clan and stuff, and I don't know what it is. I've honestly become quite addicted. I actually used to play things like World of Warcraft and stuff. Um, are you a fan of Maya Jama? Yeah, yeah, girl. Have I watched Afterlife? So I haven't, purely because I get a bit funny with things to do with illness. I've got a little bit of health anxiety, so I didn't watch it for that reason. Um, but yeah, I hear it's very, very good. I might give it a go. Might give it a go. Have I ever watched Fawlty Towers? Um, have I? Yes, brilliant. Um, favorite British band? I want to say like the 1975. That good. Thanks, Mountain Man Mexican. Do I draw or sketch? So I used to go every weekend for like 3 years to art school. Um, but I'm not an artist. When I think of art, I think of like Isabel Imagination ASMR, and she's so talented. I'm definitely not like that. I'm more of a doodler. I just like sketching. I like sketching flowers and things like that. But yeah. Um, oh, hi from Denmark. Hi, hi. Yeah, Margot will be returning. Just not quite yet. I'm just not feeling the vibe of Margot. Thoughts on Alan Partridge? Yeah, yeah. Good fun. Good fun. Um, um, do you prefer six pack or belly? I mean, I don't mind. Um, have you ever watched Glee? I have. I have. Um, so Alex, yeah, this won't be remaining on the channel. So if you're here, congrats. But but yeah, this will be, yeah, not up permanently on the channel. So makes it a bit more exclusive, doesn't it? It's like, oh, I was here. I was here for the chat. Um, Alexander, you are here, babe. I see you. Civil engineer, it's like, I'm loving your enthusiasm for Turkey. But we've got a travel ban, haven't we? Can't really travel around at the moment. Um, what is my spirit animal? Or maybe like a sloth or a cat. Mm. Um, whatever happened to your bedazzled blue Yeti? Or Tony, I still have it. It's still on display. The connection's a little bit loose, so that's why it's more of a display item. Um, does anybody know, actually? This is just a random question. Does anybody know when Billions is starting in the UK? Because I feel like it's on in the US and it's one of my favourite shows. Um, why does she sound like Holly Willoughby? I don't think I sound like Holly Willoughby. Um, Crystal Palace fan. Um, how is your voice with all whispering? It's fine. It's fine. Get used to it. RSO604. Hello. Thank you for watching. Favorite fruit? Oh, I like an apple. I like a nice crispy apple. It's like a crispy sweet apple. That's nice. Um, if you're ever feeling down or depressed, what techniques do you do to help? So I was actually feeling a bit down and depressed today, and I think one of the best things you can do is actually I go out for a walk, getting out in the fresh air. And even though I got rained on, and it's horrible. It takes you out of your head a little bit. So I would say distractions. Um, What are we saying about Billions? The ginger in the lead of Billions is a real stud. I love that word. It's like a stud. Yeah, I love Bobby. Bobby Axelrod. Um, way better than Holly Willoughby. Um, what kind of music genre do I hope will blow up this decade? Do you know what? I was thinking about this and I was like, I feel like there were so many more like actual music 70s, 80s, 90s than in like the past 10 years. Like you think about it, like songs that you actually sing along to, it's like all the old school stuff. So I'm hoping things come back and we get some like proper sing along music. Um, Everything sounds the same. I love so much music these days. I do. It's like it's catchy, but loads of things sound the same. Um, Thank you, Golden Owl. Snaked woman. I am learning to become a snake charmer. A snake woman charmer. You're already a snake charmer. So hold on, what's the difference between a snake woman charmer and a snake charmer? That sounds risky. You listen to rap? Yeah, I love a bit of rap. I love a bit of grime. I love a bit of anything. I like a bit of classical. Um, have I ever been to Wales? I haven't. Have I been to Wales? No, I don't think I have. No, maybe not off the top of my head. Oh, thanks, Ian. Girl, you're so kind. Um, if there was an ASMR con, what do you think it would be like? Ooh, so I think there would be lots of rooms that were like all soundproofed, and there would be different ASMR artists in there. There'd be like live panels and stuff. I think it would be so cool. Maybe even like I don't know, like trigger rooms and stuff. It would be so cool. Um, no joke, it's amusing to listen to a British person talk. Wow, I'm glad I'm so amusing. Thank you so much. Um, oh, thanks, Andrew. What would be my dream job? Ooh, see, lots of people don't know, but I really love like proper like business. I really like it. I like marketing and business and all that sort of stuff. And I'd love to run like a big company. I would. I would. So something that's still a bit creative, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool to like create something. Um, oh, sorry. Um, Say Bill. There you go, Bill. Um, can you do your best impersonation of an English person? I'm just going to move past that. Nibbly bits may be big in the future. You never know, and I'm loving the positivity. Um, yeah, I just love doing the podcast. I really do. It's just a nice little like, it's just a nice thing to do, really. Billions will be aired on Sky soon. Yeah, but it just says soon. I want to know when. I want to know when. That's what I want to know. Um, Hello from America. Hi. Hi, hi. Do you know, it's so funny. So I remember like, a couple of years ago, I was going for a job interview. And do you know why I didn't get the job? Because he said to me, I don't think I can hire you for this position because I think you would be better off doing something like entrepreneurial or being on The Apprentice. He's like, can't hold you back. And I was like, babes, yes. um, Nutella bread or bread with or without butter. So I do like Nutella, but it's not something that's ever in the house. Yeah. But if I had it, probably with butter, because I would put like butter and spread on everything. No, no, no. It was meant because I'd done other things in the past, on my own, so it was kind of meant like that. Because the people on The Apprentice, some of them are interesting. Um, Wine or gin? Definitely gin. Definitely gin. Am I more of a slipper or a barefoot person? I'm more of a sock person. I love a good pair of socks. Fluffy socks. Ooh. Rob the Green Engine. Thank you. Love from Bristol. Oh, do you know what? I love Bristol. I really love Bristol. I haven't been there for a while. Oh, well, obviously, but I love Bristol. Um, more of a flip flop to be honest, more freedom. So I do flip flops in the summer, but yeah, I do love it. I do like a sock. Um, before you make a call, do you rehearse what you're going to say? No, no. Have I ever been to Glasgow? Yeah, to visit Miss Murmur's. Been to Glasgow a few times. Um, I don't have a baby. No. Um, what's your favorite Disney movie? Oh, that's a difficult one. I'm not like I'm not like there are some people who are like Disney obsessed. I'm not like Disney obsessed. Name some Disney films. Let's see if I've watched it or like it. Um, Kids are terrible pets. I can imagine. What sort of music do you listen to? Oh, Bugs Life. Oh my God, I had forgotten about Bugs Life. Actually, Bugs Life is a classic. Yes. I'm reading of Bugs Life too. Tarzan. Tarzan's good. Tarzan's good. What fad or trend have you never been able to understand? That's a hard one. Okay, shall I tell you a trend that really annoys me? So, so I don't know if this is just a thing in like England, but there is a trend for men who shave really close the side of their heads. And then you'll have like a sort of like a almost like a mop on the top. It's really long. And I'm like, I don't like it. Not that obviously I would have that hairstyle. That is definitely a trend. So many guys look the same. It's like, okay. Um, Most embarrassing moment. Oh God. There's been a few. Um, I'd say it wasn't embarrassed. Well, I did feel a bit embarrassed at the time. It was I was doing I was abseiling off a cliff um on a trip, and and the sea was like coming up against me. And I don't know what happened. Um but I got left at the bottom of this cliff. I never got like with my carabiner. I never like the person at the top who was doing it. They all just pissed off. Um, and I genuinely ran after them on the beach, and they thought I was with them. They thought I'd been like untied. It's a very stressful moment. Um, City or countryside? So I like the countryside. I do. I like a trip to the city, but I like the countryside. Um, Best blue eyes in Islam. I think you said that. Have you ever seen a ghost? This one behind me, isn't there? No. Well, I felt the same thing about the hairstyle. See, it's very odd. And then you look at people in in other European countries, and even the States and stuff, and guys don't have that haircut. They've just got like normal hair. Like, I don't know what it is about English men. They just go for this style. And they got the tan going on, like they got spray tans, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Um, about Peter Pan. Don't know if I'm feeling Peter Pan. Do I go camping very often? Do I look like I go camping? No, no. Do you know, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not into that. I'd like a hotel. Do Do you know, somebody, speaking of Overwatch, apparently I sound like a character in Overwatch. I've had a lot of requests to do like the voiceover for one of the characters or something. Um, in between us. Oh, what a classic. Am I more important if I donate? No, of course not. Anyone who's donated, I love and appreciate, but just you guys being here is enough. Do you have AirPods? I do have AirPods. I do. Somebody very recently actually bought me new AirPods off of my list. Um, so I've got this. I ordered this cute little case for them. Um, so I do have AirPods. Um, I'm all I walk around with like one in like most of the day. Um, that haircut was called Ananas. No way. That's so funny. Does this mean that you cosplay, dress up? No, I don't. I don't cosplay. Like I dress up some characters on my channel, but I don't do professional like cosplay. I don't know why I did that, but I don't. I'm not. I don't know why I'm still doing it. You look like you could be camping in front of a beach bonfire. Oh yeah, like that, like that. I'd like to try water skiing. It'd be fun. Um, how about staying with brown hair? So I could do. It's it's quite expensive to keep up with blonde hair. I have to say, but I just just I just prefer it for me right now. Um, what a cute name, Mimo. Thank you, Mimo. Household rubber glove sound. Also, I have to try and incorporate that into something. I feel like I've done a cleaning video with rubber gloves potentially. Do I like roller coasters? Not particularly. Um, I quite like that thrill of going on a roller coaster, so I like the adrenaline, but I don't. I wouldn't care if I didn't go to a theme park. Like, do I have a car? Do you have a car? I do have a car. Um, Robot maid. Oh yeah. Do you think I did do that with Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had rubber gloves on that. Um, do I have a manager or business email? Yes, so my emails are managed. So if you want to get in touch, it does go through someone first. But yes, all the nice normal ones are forwarded to me. So it's info@creativecalmasmr.com. Um, did you have any surgery? I didn't. I did not. Um, what's your favorite kind of video to film? Something like a doctor one or like a spa, something like that. Can I say either? I can. Um, have you ever auditioned for an acting role? Um, have you? I heard of street workout. Oh, I haven't. No. Is that quite literal, like a workout in the street? Um, I think we'll go down to soft spoken now. We'll go down to soft spoken, guys. Hope you can still hear me. Thank you, Crow, for the donation. Thank you. YouTube take about 30% of donations, by the way, guys, from these live streams. But still, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm just making you guys aware. Thank you, Lois. Thank you. Big fan from Wales. Um, laid on the beach or laid around the pool? Ooh. I think being laid around the pool is quite nice. Get a bit sandy on the beach, don't you? Um, how well do you cope when you don't have your phone with you for an extended period of time? So the longest, most recent period of time that I've gone without a phone has been 2 weeks. I didn't take my phone when I went on holiday last, and that was for 2 weeks. And you know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Um, Do you think ASMR is much more competitive now? I do a little bit. I do a little bit, but there's a lot more people who've been doing it during lockdown, which I'm pleased for you guys because you get more entertainment. But yeah, it is quite competitive. Um, are you attracted to men with a good sense of humour? Let's scroll up. Like yourself. You're saying I have a good sense of humour. Or do you like them more serious? No, you've got to have a laugh, haven't you? You've got to have a laugh. Oh, thank you, Ian. Last one, love. But have you done any audiobooks? So have I recorded them myself? I haven't. But yeah, we could look into that, couldn't we? Um, do I like SpongeBob? Do you know I actually went to like a film, what do you call it, like a premiere? I don't know, when I was a lot younger of SpongeBob. Love SpongeBob. Um, do you ever get annoyed with the repeated attempts to answer questions about your personal life? I don't really mind. I'm not a vlogger. I think that's what I always think. I'm not a vlogger, so I like chatting to you guys. But yeah, there are some things that I just keep to myself. Um, do I like engineering? Well, I'm not an engineer, but I can appreciate engineering. Um, what came first, the chicken or the egg? What do you guys think? Um, who's the most fascinating person you've ever met? That is a difficult question. I have to think about that. Do I like dungarees? I do like dungarees, yeah. Um, going to audio mode only, surfing your website. Oh, you're on my website. Thanks. Um, we also hold on. We've got someone who's a fire protection engineer, and then somebody saying they draw what I. But oh, okay, okay. How tall am I? I'm just under 5'4". Um, where am I from? So I'm from England. Um, we'll just stay on for a little bit longer, guys, just because my voice is going and I've got quite a sore throat. I actually thought I had a cold the other day, coming because I felt very like, oh. Um, what am I drinking? I've got tea. I've just finished it. What's your favorite alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink? So I love tea. I love tea. So I have tea with a dash of semi-skim milk and two sweeteners. And then for my alcoholic drink, I love a gin and tonic. Love a gin and tonic. So slim lime tonic, lemon ice, and then a gin. Quite like Gordon's, Tanqueray, Bombay Sapphire. Love a gin. Um, have you ever been to the US? So I have, Lisa. Yeah, I've been to Florida and to New York. I particularly love New York, but it's probably because I went when I was like a teenager. Um, but yeah, I remember going on a horse and cart ride around Central Park, and up the Empire State Building stuff. And yeah, love that. Straight gin. So I don't like gin neat. I do like it mixed. Mixed tonic with tea. Nah, nah. Do you drink regular tea or like other tea? Yeah, it's regular tea, so it's like English breakfast tea. I drink decaffeinated tea though. What would you do if you had enough money not to need a job? That's a good question. Do you know, I think I would just travel. I think I would travel. Um, I think I'd always have to be involved in something, whether it was like charity thing or something, because I think I'll get quite bored. Um, where in England are you from? So I'm from Dorset, which is down the bottom of England. Um, how do you make your tea dough? So did you see the video of the woman making the tea? Oh my God, so funny. So she put water and she put it in the microwave. So you've got to boil a kettle of water, you put your tea bag in your cup, You put the water on the tea bag. You let it boil for like a few minutes. Tea bag out, a little bit of milk in, and then you sweeten in sugar or whatever. Can I say okay 3 times? Okay, okay, okay. That was technically four though. Yeah, the American lady. Oh God, making tea, and I was just like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" It was offensive, Josh. It was offensive. Do you know? I don't know who I was speaking to. I know who it was. Relaxing Male ASMR. I was speaking to him, and I was like saying about tea, and I was like, I think he was in a hotel or something. I was like, "Oh, go and make yourself a cup of tea," and he was like, "There's not a stove here," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Just put on the kettle. He's like, what? And I was like, I couldn't believe it. He honestly, I swear it down, didn't know what kettle was. And my mind was blown. um, do you like the Beatles? Yeah, I love the Beatles, classic. Um, what would you do with the extra time if you never had to sleep? Oh, so you mean I'd be like a vampire? I'd never have to sleep. I don't think I'd like that. So I don't really like the dark. That's the thing. I don't like the dark. Um, have I ever been to Glastonbury? So I haven't been to Glastonbury. I've been to like other festivals, not like major ones, but they're fine. Do you know what I don't like? I don't like the toilet situation. It stresses me out. Like, and they're just so dirty. And I love music, but I like concerts and gigs and stuff like that. But yeah, um, love you. I love you too. Um, Does whispering hurt your voice often? Not too much, not too much. I just got a bit of a dry throat today. How am I dealing with COVID? Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I feel very lucky that I'm okay. Touch wood. Um, but I've just been following the rules and everything. So I hope you guys are all doing okay. I know it's been quite tough on everyone, hasn't it? So do you know the Sidemen? I know of the Sidemen. Um, I can't remember who it was. I feel it was like Deji or something who had messaged me once. I can't remember what about. Um, Where would you most like to travel to? I'd like to go to New Zealand and I want to go to Hobbiton. Um, um, does it actually taste different when you make the tea different? What is that question? William or Harry? Uh, well, I won't get into Harry and Meghan because I've got some certain feelings about that. But yeah, I'm gonna say William. Um, pint of lager and a packet of crisps. Hashtag if you know, you know. I don't have any children, darling. I don't have any children now. Do people actually eat crumpets or tea together? No, no. I mean, people do have crumpets, but it's not like a everyday thing. Um, you went to New Zealand and never went to Hobbiton. Wow, wow. You should be gutted. Um, I'll listen to the podcast later. Oh, thanks so much, guys. Should we do just a few more minutes? We'll do a few more minutes as my voice is going. But thanks so much for the donations. I've just seen. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. I'm gonna add it up, guys. I'm gonna take off the 30%, and I'm gonna see where we're at with the recorder. Oh, we're done. Right, we've covered about half. We've covered about half the recording of the recorder, guys. Thank you so much. Um, do I know Miranda Hart? Not personally, but I love the show Miranda. It's so good. Um, thanks, Stephen. Hi from Iran. Hello, Aman. Oh, thanks, Grace. Your Bridget Jones is the best impression I've ever heard. Thank you. Do you know what video of Bridget I really liked doing? It was the one where I did her drunk. You know, I thought it was funny. I know you shouldn't say your own stuff is funny, but I enjoyed doing it. North of Scotland. Hello, Will. Guys, I'm actually going to ask something. Oh, thanks, G-Man. Thank you. I'm going to ask something, guys. Have you guys heard of The Circle? Because I think it's on Netflix as well now. But have you heard of The Circle? What's your thoughts on it? We've got maybe. Has anyone heard of it? Anyone watched it? Watched The Circle? Anything? Thanks, Flamethrower. 426. Okay, we've got some people. We've got some people who haven't. Some people who have. Oh, you replied, Rob. That's amazing. So, what did you do for your audition tape? That's what I want to know. You can lie. Well, I'll take the lie. Yeah, the Channel 4 show. Yeah, yeah. So there's a US one on hold on a second. Have we got wait? Tippy tap ASMR. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a moment. Tippy tap. Wait, this. Let me just. I'm just typing in if I think that's who I think it is. Wait, tippy tap ASMR. As in the guy. Is there another tippy tap? I just seem very weird now, don't I? Tippy. I'm gonna type you in on Twitter. That's gonna annoy me. Is it not tippy tappy? Maybe not. I'm sad now. Let's see. I feel like we've gone a bit dark. Oh well. Oh well. Um. Oh, okay. Okay. There's another tippy tap. Oh, okay. 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 Have we got any ASMR artists in the house? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Andrew Whispers, Mom. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so the circle. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. So the circle, yeah, thinking about applying. Just for a laugh. Um, oh, good luck, Cloudberry, when you start. It's fun. Oh, you're in New Zealand. Hello, hello, Wayne. Have you been to Hobbiton? Um, Happy birthday, Manny. Everybody say happy birthday to Manny. It's Manny's birthday. Um, I'm currently watching Ozark. Yeah, see, that's on my list to watch. Hello from Oxford. Hello, hello. Hello from Essex. Hello, Elliot. Hello. Manny. It's Manny's birthday. Oh, Oh, look, Manny, all these happy birthdays. See, it's a good month for birthdays. Good month. It's my birthday in like a week and a half. I don't know. I've actually lost track to be honest. Um, oh, that's not good luck, is it? Um, no, I think I'd play someone different, George. Yeah. Um. Well, somebody said, "What's happening to the sound? Is the sound not okay anymore? Sound not okay? Let me know. Let me know." I haven't got a microphone this time, guys, as I mentioned. But, somebody ran 22 miles to celebrate their 22nd, but wow. Wow. Um, Lucas is in there with the jokes. Did you get any money for your birthday, money? Um, dropped a little, but it's okay. Okay, okay. Um, you couldn't drag me 22 miles. Oh God, looking tanned. Oh, thanks. I think we all know I love a bit of fake tan. Um, okay, I think we'll go in a second, guys. Oh, we've been joined by a big donation. Thank you, Frank. Thanks for being you. Oh, that's a nice little emoji, isn't it? Lovely little emoji. Yeah, I hope you guys have checked out the latest podcast episode. I don't want to like ram you with it because it's not ASMR, but I do enjoy doing it. Um, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Um, watching footy. I've never seen anybody spell footy like that, but my birthday is Saturday. Oh, happy birthday for Saturday, Elliot. Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Um, oh, thanks, guys. A lot of people have been saying about like channel memberships. I don't know what your guys' views on that are. I don't know. I feel like I need to look into it more because I don't like ripping people off, so I feel like I'd have to offer something. Maybe we could do members live streams. Maybe that would be fun. A favorite podcast. So I love my favorite podcast is called Off Menu, and it's with Ed Gamble and James Acaster. They're British comedians, and yeah, they talk about their favorite like food, and they get guests on, and it's dream restaurant. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, I know Alex. Yeah, I know she has. But I'm asking you guys. I love James Acaster. I love James Acaster. Um, I'd spoken to him like I can't remember, maybe like a year ago, because he loves ASMR. Um, so yeah, I was buzzing about that. Um, I didn't know you sang. Oh, I don't sing. I don't sing. Um, oh, thank you so much. But now I'm not going to be rude. I cannot pronounce names, so I'm going to say thank you very much, Balazar, Balaz. Thank you for your donation. Oh God, they're all coming in now. Um, thank you so much, Matt, for your donation. Um, I don't know who our biggest donator of the day is. Um, but thank you all. Um, can I tell you some names of some British comedy TV shows? So there are loads. There are loads. You can go with your old school classics like Fawlty Towers, and then you move into like Peep Show, IT Crowd. Um, there are loads. It's just I'm terrible with names, and they're the ones I watch. Um, you've been trying to get your girlfriend into ASMR. Um, she's supportive of me using it, but I'd like to share it with her. Trying to get any suggestions for first time viewers. I'm not sure. I think you've just got to be you if you're doing a podcast. If you're doing a podcast, I read a question about podcast. If you're doing an ASMR channel, How much money do you make doing ASMR and podcasts, or is that too private? So podcasts, we it's just a hobby. It's just a hobby. Um, and obviously I do make money from my channel, which I'm very grateful for. But yeah. Um, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt, as well. Donation. Um, see, I sent Robbie for Christmas a kit to do ASMR with, and I'm like, Robbie, do some ASMR. I love Robbie. I love Robbie. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna love you and leave you in a second. Oh, Tony, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you in a secondo. Um, thank you to anyone who's purchased anything off my wish list, by the way, because I know that was in the chat. So thank you. I can see like if something's been purchased, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Elliot. Thank you. That's so nice. Wait, is this Elliot? Is this Elliot from Essex? This is a different Elliot. Thanks for listening. Oh, thank you so much, Holden. Um, so just to let you guys know, do have a new microphone recorder arriving tomorrow, hopefully. If it arrives within good time, I'm going to try and get a video out for you tomorrow night. I'm going to get my speed on, and I'm gonna try. Um, and then if not, it will be Sunday. But keep a lookout. YouTube is terrible at sending notifications, like genuinely horrendous. So please keep a lookout. It'd be like 9, 10, 11 o'clock, like BST/GMT time. So that's what, like 4, 5, 6 EST. So keep a lookout. And if not, it will be Sunday. But yeah, I'll do my best. Do my best. So it's nearly 11:30 now in the evening. So I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea because my throat is sore. But thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Let me know if you would like, more of these types of live streams and stuff. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. So thanks so much, guys. Thank you again, Elliot. Thank you. Thank you. Last donation, last donation. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks to all my mods, of course, as well. And for all the lovely comments. Um, love you guys. I'm gonna go now, but stay safe, stay well, enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for a video. I'll see you in the comments. All right, over and out. Bye, guys.